Hey everybody, and welcome to the daily card for Sunday, the 17th of August of 2025, with the Disney Villains deck today. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I suggest donating from Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or MetaPay. If you feel the need, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, get the word out there. So let's see what's going on. If you'd like a personalized reading, the link is in the description below. You can comment below and see what's going on. So we have the reverse justice on Sunday. So there's going to be a sense of injustice or betrayal or inactivity. There's a lot of back and forth. There's a lot of say something, do something else. There's a lot of inaction going on in words and a lot of nonverbal cues going on and being acted upon. So basically, you're not being told what's being acted upon, and you're being told one thing, and they're acting a different way. Over-analysis of sour attitudes can lead you high and dry, so just being aware of speaking your truth without having it obsess and become compulsive around you. There seems to be like an introverted Libra energy as well, a lot of like indecisiveness going on, a lot of disharmony and imbalance. Thrifting, having fine arts and fine aesthetics, but like not knowing how to get there or not knowing how to get what's going on. There's a lot of emasculating processes that's going to be happening during the week as well, between the 11th and the 22nd. So that's why the injustice feels so strongly and so personal to you on Sunday. There seems to be a lack of direction or a lack of navigation of which way to go because of the back and forth, because of being told one thing and being shown another, because your intuition is saying one thing and your heart is telling you another, because you are still trusting the wrong people, because you're not working on your depression or your anxiety, working through your darkness and working through your negative thoughts can help. Negative self-talk and negative feelings that are stemming from feeling emasculated or feeling less than or feeling like very cynical, feeling insecure, feeling uncomfortable, feeling unprotected, feeling like you're not who you say you are, basically. Imposter syndrome basically comes to mind. Mimics and trickster spirits can help with you when you feel this way. Help you decipher which is which. There's a lot of weakness when it comes to your justice system. You're feeling weak because you feel like there's a strong sense of justice that just isn't seeping out. You're waiting for someone to save you instead of saving yourself. When you do save yourself, you become overly reliant on yourself. Just being aware of that. Trench coats, flashing, flashes of insight, flashes of flesh as well, flashes of visions. The flash itself sticks out as well for symbolism or some sort of parallel between the flash and what you're going through. The movie Click could be parallel to some lessons that are going on, provided you can watch for lessons and not try to diminish the lesson based on the stupidity or the comedy that goes around within that. Outweighing. So risks outweigh benefits or benefits outweigh risks. So taking some time to think things through. Making decisive actions based on impulse rather than evidence. Foundless knowledge, baseless accusations, memory gaps and absent-mindedness due to depression or anxiety or lack of hydration. Not communicating your needs and then getting resentful that your needs aren't met instead, and then waiting until like the last second to say something to where it's like a little too late to do anything. Can be seen as well. Sour attitudes, waspy behaviors. Toth comes to mind. Hades comes to mind. Coyote comes to mind as well. Looks like there is a sense of injustice due to decisions being made before 11 in the morning that will impact somebody for the rest of their life. And if not for the rest of the life, at least for the next 11 years. Because it seems like somebody only has 11 more years for this matter to seek some sort of justice, or it's going to constantly feel like a sense of injustice. This could be like a childhood case, or a love matter case, or business, or even something as simple as associations, or peer-to-peer interactions, or raising someone that's younger than you, or acting older than you are. Facing reality would be wise for Sunday. Looks like 10s are important. So between 10 in the morning and 11 in the morning, there's going to be some form of betrayal felt on a deep unconscious level, or that's going to be made because of a choice that we've made since the 11th, or within the last 11 days, or since last November of 2011, or last November of 2024, or even November 2011. Feels like there's going to be some sort of revenge or a vengefulness, angsty attitude, because of the fact that you were warned and you just didn't heed the warnings, you just didn't listen, or you made the wrong decision and you admit that you were impulsive, but you're still paying for those choices right now. You're still atoning for those sins. You're holding it at a higher level than it needs to be. Like, for example, if you say you want your son back, but then you don't act upon it, and you make excuses not to go see him, or you don't pay your child support, that can look like neglect, even if it's not. Working on your neglect wounds would be very wise and beneficial on Sunday. It looks like there's a lot of fool energy too. So your answer is not unless you're ready to take accountability for your actions and stop making things a bigger deal than it is, and not until you break the cycle. Because this pattern is going to repeat, this injustice pattern is going to repeat until you learn your lesson. There's infinity ways of solving it. A circle has many sides, yet no side at all. Circular logic, circular reasoning is not going to help. Going at this full-heartedly isn't going to help either. But taking a leap of faith and working hard at making better decisions, starting like now, would be wise. There's going to be an event that happens that's going to be happening within no less than 11 days that may make you feel foolish, or may be the cause of a foolish argument or petty nonsense that's going to go on as well on Sunday, or that has been happening over the last 11 days. But it's not going to stop happening. The argument's going to keep going. Your mindset's going to keep going in that circle until you solve it. There's a lot of ways this can go about. You can solve it in many different ways. You just don't want to. You've been given extreme examples. You've been given gentle examples. You've been given direct information. You just don't like it. But that sense of injustice on Sunday is going to be due to a betrayal or a neglect wound that you feel due to past actions that are going to hold you accountable until you can show that you've broken free of that toxic habit. That's what I get for Sunday, the 17th of August, 2025. So it's with these, take it as you see the present. Thanks for joining.